Hello everybody, today we are going to talk about Logic Circuit Simulator Pro. This is the one we are going to talk about. Okay, you can download and install. First thing I gave in what is a circuit designer. So I search for it. So I get Logic Circuit Simulator Pro and I just open it. So I've installed it and opened it. Okay, so now I go back. Now I start to open the stuff. So it comes out a set of things which you can do for projects. They have an inline tutorial also for each how to create a new project, how to create simple SR flip-flop using frequency generators, explore selection modes, importing and exporting projects, the grid, themes and dark theme, interactive elements, basic operations. Okay. So creating a new project. So if you want to create a new project, you want to do a circuit design or an IC chip design and things like that, so you can create a new project. Now I'm going to create a simple flip-flop. Okay, so it has got a create simple flip-flop kind of simulation. So I just turn it on. So it gives a set of instructions on how to do it. Okay, how to do a simple flip-flop. So it has got, if you zoom it, you can see that it has got a simple flip-flop. So arrange about two NAND gates and two OR gates and things like that, and after that you can just connect all of them, and then you can put a circuit kind of thing where it is on or off. So this is simple testing methods of SR flip-flop. So if you put it on, then immediately this the other side is on, and if you make it high on the other side, then it makes it low on the other side. Okay, this is the kind of thing you can do it. Okay, now we are going to see how this project is working. Okay, create simple SR flip-flop. Okay, that is a kind of thing. Okay, what is simple flip-flop has? It has got about 4 gates. Okay, and has got about 3 switches. Okay, switches for basically making it turn it on or turn it off. Okay, and it's got 2 LEDs. Okay, connected on the other end, indicating that it is coming up, it is on or off. Okay, so that is a simple circuit which has got an SR flip-flop has. Okay, this is simple circuit of an SR flip-flop. Okay, so once you have this kind of a flip-flop, what is SR? SR is there are different kinds of flip-flops. What are flip-flops? Flip-flops are things like if you make it high on one end, it will switch to the other end, and you put a high voltage on the other side, then it will give a low voltage on this side. So it has got a combination kind of thing. It's something more a kind of like AND gate and an OR gate, but it will be switching the states of each one of those, and it will be just doing a flip-flop of the current or whatever the switching activity is coming in. Okay, so when you have the first one on, immediately the lower one is on. When you have these two on, then the top one is on, and things like that. So it has got that kind of flip-flop kind of thing. Okay, so we will see what is the SR. What is SR? I forgot what is SR. Okay, serial resistor or something like. Okay, forget about that. Using frequency generator. Frequency generator is a kind of some kind of generator which will do some kind of frequency. Okay, so first thing you just plug in any one of the selections. You can just plug in one of this frequency, and then you can take that frequency and connect it to the switch. Okay, so then once you connect it to the switch, you got the bulb, and based on or off, this will come on or off. Okay, frequency generator is a kind of thing which will give the frequency. Okay, if you connect like this, they switch to a frequency generator and then connect on it on bulb. Depending on the frequency, the bulb will go on or off. Okay, say you collect a frequency of 1 hertz. 1 hertz is 1 second per 1 second, a switch per 1 second. Okay, that is called 1 hertz. The frequency is switch per 1 second. So if you switch it on, then immediately it turns on every 1 second. The bulb will go on and off. Okay, so that's called. If you turn it off, when you switch off this one, the frequency generator is not there. So it has got just 0 volts and things like that. Okay, so first you have to connect all these things like this. Okay, and then only you'll see what is the kind of frequency that is coming in on the other end. So a simple one to use is I think it is an OR gate or a LAN gate. Okay, So it is a kind of gate that is being used. First thing, let's see what kind of gate it is being used for frequency generation. The kind of gate that is used is for a simple OR gate, I think. Okay, inclusive OR, something like that. Okay. So first thing you have to know what is a gate. Gate is a kind of valve. Okay. Well, so if you take a turn on a valve, then it sends water through one side like a tap. Okay, you turn on the tap, it just gives water on one side. The other side there is no water. There is no water if you close it. Okay, that kind of thing. So it just valves work like that. Okay, so you can have a three-side valve, two-sided valve, four-sided valves, and things like depending on what tap you open and close, there will be water on one side, there will be water on, there won't be any water. If you have a straight line and put valve for five valves of the same thing, and you open one valve, there won't be any water. If you open two valves, there won't be any water. And if you open all the three valves, then you have water. So that is a kind of valve is a kind of control thing. The whole thing can be kept in different lines. On a single line, you have three valves. On multiple lines, you can have many number of valves so that the water can come in and go. So water is a kind of like stable society. You have a water tank and you have three or four tubes connected to it, and each one has got a valve. Then you turn it on. That is called that is a simple method of how a valve works. Okay, all electronic circuits work on state of zeros or ones. Zeros or ones are the one thing which are stored in computers. Okay, that is the kind of thing. So let's go in and open up something. Okay, these are our projects that I've given. So this is a LED project demo. Okay, so we have got an LED project demo. Getting started, it says what are the, so you are taking an AND circuit and a light and a switch. Okay, there are three things that is taken: an AND circuit, okay, a switch, a bulb, and another switch. Okay, these are the things that are taken. Okay, now they are put it in proper place. Now you make a connection to the AND circuit. AND is the diode kind of thing. Okay, AND is a triode kind of thing. Triode is a thing which control kind of. So if you switch it on both, so immediately the light goes on. So it's sending a water through one side and the other side, and if you send water on both sides, the valve gives the water on the other side. That is called an AND gate. Okay, now we are doing the same thing with another kind of thing demo. Okay, now how to connect the multi-connect. Okay, now if you want to do multi-connect of the whole thing, okay, that is what you are going to do. So if you want to connect more than one things, then you can do all the thing. So now you are switching on. Okay, this is a simple demo of how the circuit works. Okay, this is a kind of getting started kind of thing. Okay, now this is the kind of LED matrix. Now we are going to see what is an LED matrix. Okay, just see how an LED matrix works. Now there is a frequency generator which is generating frequency. I am just directly connected through a gates here. Okay, the LED matrix just starts and have what is called a D flip-flop. Okay, so you can just take the flip-flop and then connect to a D flip-flop. So this is the kind of thing. Okay, now there are set of things that is available within the matrix and things like that. Okay, let's check in one of the projects which I have done, or kind of connections we can do. Okay, let's see. So on the top one of the LED matrix is the kind of matrix, the X or Y Z. So XY characteristic is written by this LED matrix. So you got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on the top and about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 on the bottom. So 7 cross 5. Okay, this is 7 cross 5 LED. Okay. Now when you take your computer screen or your cell phone screen, it has got the same kind of screen which is shown here, but actually it has got about 3 millions of this. Okay, 3 million bits of this. Okay, when you see a single dot, it is about so many number of dots are available on your screen. Okay, if your cell phone or your TV or things like that, so it has got about, it's just going on this kind of LED matrix. Okay, they are done through sometimes through plastic electronics and other things. We don't have to know about all these things, but it is okay to know some of the things, like if you want to really understand. Now I'll go into project 8 or something like that. So what are the different circuits that is available? Okay, that is what you have to see. Okay, you have an SR flip-flop. Okay, then these are called, one is an SR flip-flop. Okay, this is a BCD. Okay, binary coded decimal. What is binary coded decimal? You can just give 10 or 1101 on this input and you get 1101. The equivalent is what? Like say you have 1000. Okay, 100 is what? In BCD it is 1, so it is 1. Okay, so you have 10100. It means 2. Okay, so you have it will show the first two inputs will come as 2. Okay, now if we give 1 here on the third one, okay, and zeros everywhere, then it will give what it is. This is the first place, this is the second place, that is 2, this is the 4, so it should show 4. So first 4 connections will be on. Okay, that is how it is BCD decimal. So you are converting a binary coded decimal 0, 1, 1, 0 and things like that into a decimal digit. So this is called a decimal converter. It's a 7-segment converter, so you can easily convert it straight away into binary coded decimal. So you give binary input and get a decimal output. Okay, and the lines, all lines will pass. If you have 10 lines, it will give up to 10. Okay, if you have about 20 lines, okay, then you can go up to another one added. Okay, so you have a BCD here, then you have another BCD here, then this has got about 12. It can count up to 8 or 12 or 8 or this is 2, 4, 2, 4 and 8. Okay, so you go up to 16 digits on a binary coder. This has got about 16 inputs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it will go up to 7. Okay, so it can count up to 7. Similarly, if you connect another one, you can count up to, so you can get the next digit as BCD. You plug in another BCD and give the inputs, then you have totally about up to 16 digit numbers. Okay, 16 digits you can count. Okay, this is called the counting kind of thing. Okay, the second digit can be put in the next one. Okay, this is a SR flip-flop. What is a SR latch? Okay, it has got what is called a preset. Preset is supposed to just set it back to normal kind of thing. And clear is, if you want to clear the latch, whatever is stored within the latch is just cleared. Okay, so preset is you have to make it 0, and clear is whatever the earlier was there, it just gets cleared. Okay, it can be a state 0 or 1. Clear means any state will be cleared. Okay, preset is making it 0 completely. Okay, clear is whatever state it was earlier, it will be. Now this is latch. Okay, what is a latch? Latch stores some kind of information. Okay, usually a latch stores some kind of information. Either it can store a 1 or a 0. Okay, it is just storing those information. So for storing information, you give a 1 here and a 0 here, and then it stores a 1 here. Okay, the output is 1, so it stores a 1 bit there. Okay, so it's a kind of latch, means usually a storage kind of device. Okay, now we go into this thing. This is called a PLA, programmable logic array. So you can do a program of the complete logic, and it has got about 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. So you got a matrix kind of thing, and you can take this logic. Say you have an SR latch, you can put an SR latch inside and give the connections properly. About 10 SR latches you want to put in, so immediately you have a programmable logic array. Okay, this is a JK flip-flop. Okay, this is a JK latch. Similarly, latch means usually storing information which can be a reverse kind of information or other things. Okay, this is also a kind of thing. So if you want to do a frequency and other things, if you want to just latch it to something, then you can do a JK latch. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, once I have done a matrix, then this is how the whole pattern looks like. This is the kind of logic I have stored in. Okay, in the PROM. Okay, PROM is a kind of another thing which is storage device which is permanent. Okay, permanent read-only memory. Okay, it's called a permanent read-only memory. That is why it's called a PROM. Okay, now binary coded decimal, I told you already, it converts all the binary digits into decimal digits. Okay, this is a kind of thing which is got a this is called a 7-segment display. Okay, it has got about 7 segments. Depending on whatever you zeros or 1 you given here, the display will show that particular number here. Okay, that is called a 7-segment display. Okay, now this is PAL. Okay, programmable array logic. I told you already, we can just put in some kind of gates and other great These are called gate clusters. Like if you take 10 JK flip-flops, those are all JK clusters. And you can just take those things and arrange it in here and put it in a pal. This is a programmable array logic, I told you already. Okay, now we go into, this is a different kinds of matrix kind of thing. This is a 14 display, okay? It has got 14 segments inside, and you can give, go up to 14 depending on what is the kind of input you give. So if you give 1 here, then it will show a 1 here. If you want an A here, A, B, C, D, E, F, then F, G1, G2, H, I, J, K, L, M. So you can go up to L, M, okay? So M, up to M you can go, okay? This is the kind of display that is given here, okay? Now LED dot matrix, this is a kind of dot matrix which can go different kinds of dots. So the dots will be displayed depending on what you give. If we give a 1 here and if we give a 1 here, then the first dot will be there. If we give a 1 here and the second one you take, then the second dot will be lit up, okay? This is called a dot matrix, LED dot matrix, okay? The LED, same concept is used. Instead of LED, you can use it for plastic electronics, where you can do the number of screening and other things. This is a flip-flop. This is a D flip-flop. D flip-flop is a down flip-flop or something like that, okay? So depending on clock, okay? Depending on clock, the circuit memory structure will change, okay? And when you go high on this, then immediately it will go high on that. And frequency usually is controlled by this kind of D flip-flop. SR flip-flop, I told you, same kind of thing. Serial flip-flop, which is kind of circuit flip-flop, which it can be used. Mostly D latch. Latch is the kind of thing which you can latch onto a particular state. Whichever state you give in, it is a kind of storage also, okay? Do flip-flop means usually for okay, if you take a flip-flop, it is usually for designing some kind of memory storage, which is kind of like processing and other things, okay? Those things are, for processor you use a D SR flip-flop, another SR flip-flop, D latch, okay? D latch, usually latches are used for memory units, okay? If you have a register, okay, if you want to do a thing, those things are by SR, okay? These are register, okay? Register kind of things which you can do flip-flop, okay? Serial register. The D is basically for, you know, kind of storing information, okay? Dynamic storing information. There are other kinds of flip-flops, but I don't know what all they do. They're like T flip-flop, JK flip-flop and things like that, which we don't want to know. First thing, you have to know basic concept of what is a low and high. High voltage is you can just give a permanent kind of high, keep the line always high, and low means you can keep always the line low, okay? Logical circuit on and logical circuit off. We want permanently turned on, so you can give the voltage specifications high or low, okay? Now switch, okay? This is a switch kind of thing, okay? This is a switch kind of thing which you can turn on and turn off immediately. That circuit will turn on or circuit will break, okay? This is a frequency generator, okay? This is a kind of frequency generator, okay? It has got, what is this got? So you can also move around, okay? So this has got about 1 kilohertz, okay? So right now the signal is going on 1 kilohertz, okay? If you want to connect, you can just take this and connect to a particular thing like this, okay? And then you can do a connect of this too and switch it on or off, okay? See, this is switch on, switch off, okay? Now to make a switch on, switch off, you have to press this and then switch it on. See, I switch it on, so it is coming on. You'll switch it off, okay? So it is coming on and off, okay? Now if you want to make a connection between these two, then I go here, I select this and this, so I made a connection, okay? Okay, now I go delete that, okay? I want to delete this. I want to make a connection, so you make a connection like this, okay? I take this. Let's see how it works. Okay, now I made a connection. Okay, now switch it on, it comes on. Switch it off, it comes off. Okay, now I go here, switch it on, switch it off. Okay, now the frequency is generated. I switch it on, so the full thing circuit is on and off. Okay, you can do an adjustment and things like that. So I'm switching it on and I switch it off. Okay, so I can do a switch it on and off. Okay, now these are all, this is about 1 kilohertz frequency. This is 1 hertz. Okay, 1 hertz is per second. Okay, every second it will go. Okay, so you can see the pulse going on and every hertz. Okay, every second it is going. This is 1 kilohertz where you can see the thing flipping like this. Okay, 0, this is 0.5 hertz. 0.5 hertz it doesn't go. Okay, you cannot see it properly. Okay, because the blinking is not that fast. Anyway, now this is flip flop, T flip flop. That's another kind of thing which is okay. This is a kind of another one. Okay, this has got 75 IC. Okay, ICQ and things like that. These are connector pins, integrated circuits, connector pins. So this is a mux. This has got one thing and you have how many inputs? About 14 outputs. Okay, you can take a mux. Mux is a kind of thing which you can, if you want to connect different kinds of output links. Okay, it is a link maker actually. It's a network maker. So that is called the mux. Okay, demux and the mux. Okay, this is basically demux. If we give a something like a 0 or 1 or something like that, then it just gives the arrangement. It's a kind of network mesh kind of creation. Okay, this is a mux. Okay, so if you make the line 1 2 3 4 everything on, then immediately and you create a state here or 0 S0, then immediately it depends on that, it will give you the output here. Okay, so out is just based on the mux, what is there inside and things like that, and the links are connected. This is for making a connection link networks. Okay, so now we have what is the name? XNOR gate, NOR gate, NOT gate, NOT gate, XOR 74, AND 70. Okay, AND. So this is a basic circuit of an AND circuit. This is an AND circuit. Okay, AND is if we give a 1 here and a 1 here, then you get a 1 here. If we give a 1 here and a 0 here, you get a 0. If we give a 0 and a 1, then you get a 0 here. Okay, only when you have a 1 and a 1 here, then you get a 1 this side. That is why it is called an AND. Okay, if it is cloudy and if it is temperature is 60 degrees or something like that, then only it will rain. Okay, so it is AND, that AND kind of logic is present here. Okay, so if it is cloudy and if it is 60 degrees centigrade, then it will rain. Okay, that and so if it is cloudy and that logic is printed out. This is the kind of circuit which gives the AND. Okay, this is not. Okay, this is not circuit. Okay, this is not circuit is something like that. Okay, if it is cloudy, then you cannot see the sun. Okay, not. So sun cannot be seen. Not sun cannot be seen because it is cloudy. So you give a cloudy here, then what is the opposite of thing is given here. Okay, something like opposite. It is cloudy or it is not cloudy. Okay, or not cloudy. Okay, the sun is shining or it is not shining. Those kind of things. Okay, it's not opposite. Not means opposite. Okay, that's a not logic. Okay, XNOR is neither this nor that. Okay, XNOR is opposite of neither this nor that. Okay, that is kind of XNOR kind of. This is an XOR circuit. Okay, it's an OR circuit which has got whether it is OR, either this or that. Okay, XOR is opposite of this XOR. Okay, now we see what is an OR circuit. This is just a buffer. Okay, buffer means a whole structure which it can store as 0 or 1 for some time and then use it. You can derive it anytime you want. Okay, buffer kind of. Okay, NAND 72 NOR XOR. Okay, we'll see some other things. Okay, this is the timer. Okay, you got 0 timer and 23 timer. Okay, you can trigger and reset and you get an output timer. Okay, it just keeps on producing cycles of time. Okay, okay, this is a debux. Debux is like it's a kind of circuitry which will do that mux for you and debug. So when you give an input of 0, it will switch from here to, then it will go to the next circuit, next circuit, next circuit, next circuit, and it will just keep on connecting like that. So that is called a debug. Okay, this is the one which is called a speaker. Okay, so if for a speaker you have to give about how many inputs, about a volume control. So mostly for volume control, if it 10% volume, if you connect it here, then you can go up to 100% volume. So if you see on the side button of a computer or something like that, you see the volume control. So that kind of thing for speakers basically. So you can connect a speaker also. This is a buzzer kind of thing, which will generate kind of things, generate a buzz or something like that. Okay, this is sound 35. So this is a chip which will produce. This is a kind of logic circuit which can produce the sound. Okay, like high frequency sound and low frequency sound, noise and other things. Okay, this is a buzzer kind of thing. Okay, so we saw this is 3-state AND, 3-state OR. AND means if it is cloudy and if it is 60 degrees centigrade and if it is shady, then you get right. Okay, that is called. So this and that and that. So all 3 conditions should be there for raining. Okay, that is the kind of AND. So you got 3 inputs and 1 output. Okay, that kind of logic is done by this circuit. Okay, that is called a AND. NAND is opposite. The same AND with a NAND. Okay, NAND means not. Okay, if it is cloudy, if it is this thing but it is shining, then it won't rain. Okay, then you cannot see sunshine. That is called a NAND. Okay, that is called not. Okay, NAND and or if for the AND you get a not. Okay, that is called a not. Okay, this is an R. R means if it is this or that, then you have that. Okay, that is kind of this or that, then you have that. That is called a, that if for 3 inputs you can do all the things. Okay, the AND or these are all gates. With gates only you do flip flop. Then with gates only you do latches. Then you can do with switches and other gates. You can create all the latches, PLA, programmable logic and other things, and you can just go over the circuits also. This is the kind of things which you can give for lighting also. Okay, so that is enough for today. So you saw all the circuits and other things. What is an AND gate, what is an OR gate, what is an AND gate, what is an XOR gate, what is a flip-flop. Flip-flop is basically for storing kind of things, JK flip-flop. So you can go read up all these things, but right now I just wanted to show you a particular project on this particular application. Okay, it's called a logic circuit simulator, and you can use this for creating some of your projects. Okay, these projects are usually for home projects like button demo, RGB light demo. Okay, let's see this RGB light demo. It's loading all the things, and then you can just see. So it's producing something like a demo circuit. Let's see, it has got all the LEDs coming in green, then you have an yellow, then you have blue, orange. So different kinds of colors can be created. Okay, so for lighting, your home lighting, you connect a blue light, a red light and a green light, and it can connect also. You can do a JK flip-flop connection like this, and you can put it on a PCB. Then you can just get all these colors coming in. So you want a fancy light or something like that, then you can create like this. Okay, this is how the circuit comes in. Okay, using your logic circuits. Okay, now we go into another thing. We'll see a button demo. We have to see all this demo, what are the things you can do. So this is the button. I told you this is the demux and mux. Okay, it has given a mux which is on, so it will just switch on from one link to another link continuously. So this is called a demux. This is a demux, this is a mux. Okay, mux is from multiple number of inputs and taking in and giving it outside. That is called a mux, and this is called a demux. So when I switch it on, so let's see how it is coming in. So I switch it on, so it is coming on. See? As long as I press it on, switch, it is coming in. Then I leave it off, there is no current coming in. So it is doing a mux and a demux, okay? That kind of thing. Push the button. That kind of thing. Okay. This is another demo. Okay. LED matrix demo. Let's see how it is working. Okay, this is another kind of demo which they are giving. Okay, this is the LED matrix. So you can create an LED matrix like this and you can do all the stuff. Okay, so it will just give all the matrix going on from 0, then 4, then 8, 16 and things like that. So it just shows how you can create a LED matrix going like this. So you can show for your home demo or something like that. You can create using logic circuits and things like that. Okay. These are the basic things you have to learn. Okay, later you can learn all the things, how to create a TV, how to create a LED TV and things like that. Those kind of things are quite complex. So right now you have to know how to design a particular basic thing, logic circuit of a ones or zeros and things like that, so you can do all the things. Okay, this is a logic circuit simulator. For now it is okay. Later we can see, in order to know all the things, you can go find out somewhere else. So this is the AND gate. AND gate means, I told you already, if both the things are on, then you get an OR. So that is called an AND circuit, logical conjunction operation. Okay, conjunction operation. Conjunction means 0, 0, 0 means nothing. 0 or 1, that is also nothing. 1 or 0, that is also nothing. Only when you have an 1 and a 1, when you have an yes and yes answer from this thing, from your supervisor, and your yes answer from somebody, and then only you can have your certificate. That is why it is called an AND gate. Okay, that is called an AND gate and an OR gate and things like that. Okay, like that kind of things. Okay, let's see what are the things. Okay, that is an AND gate. The OR gate is either you can have this or that, then immediately you can get both the things and things like that. Okay, that is called a OR gate. Then XOR gate. XOR is another one. NOT gate. Then NAND gate. Not OR gate. Okay, not OR gate. Not another not. That is called a XOR gate. OR gate. Okay, buffer is for storage. AND gate. AND means both the things are on. And okay, AND gate. Here 3 AND. Okay, this and that and that. Then only get an AND. Okay, this is a 3 input, 4 multiple input NOR gate. Then you have a switch. Switch means you can turn it on and off. That is called two state. Okay, that is called a switch. Button is if you keep pressing it, then you get a button on. The power goes on and off. Light is turning on the light and turning off the light and things like that. Frequency generator, it will generate frequency as well when you want. High contrast. High contrast, low contrast, SR latch, SR gated, D latch, JK latch, T latch, SR flip flop, D flip flop, JK flip. Somebody is burning next door. Somebody is burning meat. That is why it is giving this noise. Some smell is coming. Okay, for some dead body, I think. Because of COVID, nobody people are dying. That is why you have all these things. Okay, don't worry. For now, it is over.